Iga Swiatek was set to debut her new on-match kit after signing a deal with the Roger Federer-backed company but will now be out of action until April. Iga Swiatek has explained just how Roger Federer influenced her new sponsorship deal with On. The world number one was set to debut her new match kit at the Miami Open but was forced to pull out with a rib injury that hampered her in Indian Wells. Federer is continuing to stay involved in tennis through a different avenue since retiring at the Laver Cup last year. In 2019, the former world number one invested in On, a performance shoe and sportswear brand, and is said to be a co-owner of the Swiss brand. The company provided Federer with shoes for his playing career but is now moving into clothes too, signing world number one Iga Swiatek and rising ATP star Ben Shelton on as their first fully kitted athletes. And the Polish star has now given more insight into her new sponsorship deal, explaining the Swiss star's influence. "I think just the fact that Roger is involved in that kind of company is just a good recommendation for tennis players," the 21-year-old said ahead of the Miami Open, before she was forced to withdraw. The three-time major champion also thought that On's expansion into sponsoring tennis players came from the 41-year-old as she continued. "I think also he influenced a lot on the company's side, so that's why they want to go further and they want to sign players." While Swiatek is yet to meet Federer, she's happy to work with the 20-time major champion. The Pole added, "I am pretty happy that we could make it happen because I feel like we share the same values. They have a personal approach for the players. I feel like it's treating me first like a person, but not mainly as a machine to win, you know? It's a nice feeling to have that kind of support. I am really happy that I am starting this new chapter," unfortunately for Swiatek. Federer and the rest of On, the world number one, will not be able to debut her new look for several weeks. The 21-year-old was set to don her new match kit for the first time at the Miami Open but withdrew from the tournament on Wednesday citing a rib injury she felt in Indian Wells. Swiatek also pulled out of Poland's Billie Jean King Cup qualifier tie and will now not compete until the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix in Stuttgart, taking place from April 15. "It was a very difficult decision to make but I have no doubts that health is the most important," she said when announcing the news.